Thanks for joining us. I'm Kate Merrill with this WBZ News update. Boston's first terrorism trial since the Marathon bombing case is set to begin this morning. David Wright is accused of plotting to behead a conservative blogger in the name of ISIS. Prosecutors say he plotted with two men, including his uncle, who was shot and killed by investigators in Roslindale in 2015. The 27-year-old is facing a list of terror-related charges. An explosion at a home under construction in New Hampshire leads to a deadly collapse. The victim is a painter who was working in the basement when a propane tank blew up yesterday morning in New Boston, New Hampshire. The fire chief telling us people heard the explosion 15 miles away. The cause under investigation today. Voters in Milford saying no to pot shops in their town. Last November, the town narrowly voted in favor of legal marijuana on the statewide ballot, but last night, by a fairly wide margin, voters turned down recreational marijuana businesses in Milford in any form. A number of other towns across the state have also adopted partial bans or zoning restrictions for marijuana businesses. Now let's send things over to meteorologist Danielle Niles, who is tracking Tropical Storm Jose. Danielle?
Spinning to our south, Kate, still. You can see the big counterclockwise circulation here. The bands of the heaviest rain shifting in offshore, particularly on Nantucket here. So we're on the fringes here, and that also means we're not going to see the most intense rain and wind, which is also good news. Gusty, kind of dreary day for in and around the Boston area with a few occasional downpours, but the bulk of the heaviest rain will be focused on Nantucket with some downpours in the outer Cape through tonight and even tomorrow. There'll be some leftover moisture too on Nantucket. For that reason, there's a flash flood watch through tomorrow morning for the Cape back down to Nantucket. Wind gusts 40 to 55 miles per hour at the coastline. Some of the higher ends of these gusts may be felt from the outer Cape to Nantucket, and the wind will continue to ramp up during the day today. Some isolated pockets of outages will result. Maria, meanwhile, is a Category 4 storm just devastating Puerto Rico here. Going to lift off to the northwest at 10 miles per hour here. And we're going to be tracking this one closely as it moves just east of the Turks and Caicos heading into tomorrow and tomorrow night, and then eventually weakens to a Category 2 storm splitting Bermuda and the eastern seaboard. After that, we'll keep an eye on the east coast here. May kind of interact with the leftovers of Jose, and that may influence the track. Any sort of potential impact wouldn't be felt until the middle part of the week. The weekend's still looking warmer, Kate, in the 70s, a little cooler at the coast.
All right, looking good, Danielle. Thank you, and thanks for watching. I'm Kate Merrill. This has been a WBZ News Update.